Hi, She-Hulk fans. Welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
Today we're going to talk about She-Hulk Episode 3. It's called The People vs. Emil Blonsky. And we were treated to 2 trials this episode. Let's start with the first one. So we find out that someone broke Blonsky out of jail, helped with the prison escape. That someone is Wong. Who's Wong? Do I know Wong?
Wong, you do not know Wong yet.
Know Wong.
He would be probably when you see Doctor Strange will be the first time you meet him.
I like Wong.
Yes, he may have had more lines in this episode of She-Hulk than he has in any movie.
Oh.
That's probably not exactly true, but maybe percentage of screen time.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't really talk that much. He's more of a silent doer.
Oh, he's so funny.
Oh my god, he's so funny.
Yeah.
I was totally noticing that. He's a good, comedian.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got to see another side of him?
Yes, when he said who he was, his full title, he's like, just Wong. And then Sorcerer Supreme, blah, blah.
You can't leave that out.
So
That's
good.
Important. Well, he does confirm that what Blonsky was saying, his story is factual. So he said that he needed him because he needed a worthy opponent for his training.
Yes.
It's very serious
to become the Sorcerer Supreme.
Wow.
Right.
What was with the tapping of the nose? Is that a nod
I think
to
that
something?
Was just funny.
She's like, don't tap your nose.
Just don't do that. I don't think that's from anything. Just a funny little thing that they do in these shows.
Okay, well, all right. Well, Wong shows up fashionably late to testify. And there were also several employees of the prison, like character witnesses that said that he was changed the, dynamic here. And the guy who's crying about his wife.
I was totally cracking up, not out loud, but inside.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Can Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination, really have made that big of a transformation, or is it a scam?
I don't believe it.
I just can't. And he did so much, leading the meditation, and then the literacy program, saving someone's marriage. How could it be so good and so genteel? Is that the right word? Genteel.
All part of a master plan
to break out and destroy people and cities again.
How can you do that in the Marvel universe? Just totally flip the
I don't know. I'm sure if it happened in the comics, maybe it's you guys know, but don't tell us. I guess that would be a spoiler, because I'm thinking, he's gonna go free, and then towards the end something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It has to be, but I don't know.
It's too good to be true, because the parole board does decide that they're going to let him go out on parole, but he can't turn into the Abomination. He's like, okay, cool.
They're going to put one of those things on him that Bruce had in the beginning, the inhibitor.
Yes. Did he patent that? Is that
he
all
made
him?
that for himself. So I guess I'm sure that Jen has access to the technology and can get Bruce to be like, hey, cuz, hook us up.
Okay. I also like that he had a little cheering section, his pen pals or soulmates, as he calls them. They were pretty cute.
They're his better eighth.
Oh.
Better half, but because it's 1/8, they were.
Oh my gosh.
That was so funny.
That went right over my head.
Yes.
Okay, so he's good to go. Jen, great job.
But we do have to mention, though, because the little funny things that they've done, like the Cheetos with the chopsticks. Yes. Okay, when he demonstrates his transformation into the Abomination to show how controlled it is, he had to take off his Crocs. And then when he was huge, he picked up his Crocs and put them in front of himself. Yeah. It was adorable.
All those little details.
Yeah, and then he put that little blanket on himself so that when he shrunk back down, his wee-wee wouldn't show.
Oh, they thought of everything.
It was so funny. It's the details.
I know. That's true. That was a pretty entertaining little sequence. Okay, then the second trial has to deal with Douchey Dennis.
Yeah, I like that.
He needs representation because a girlfriend of his, former girlfriend, is a shape-shifting light elf from New Asgard.
Yes. So you've seen Thor. So you know that Thor is from Asgard.
I do.
You do not know of New Asgard.
I didn't know.
Yeah, so that's not yet for you.
Okay.
You'll learn about that in a future
Thor
movie.
Oh.
Yes.
I need to continue. I took a little break and I don't know why. It was just too much. So she tricked this little idiot into believing that she was Megan Thee Stallion because she's a shapeshifter.
What a plot line.
Oh, way to bring in pop culture.
That was so funny.
Well, I actually happen to love Megan Thee Stallion. And then the cheeky little elf shows up at the office and tries to be Dennis and say, oh, no, I'm good. Everything's fine. And then Pug. And she's so like, funny. Oh, gosh. She's kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, I know. I wonder if we will see her more.
She does bad things, but in
a playful way.
Very playful.
Entertaining.
She even pretends to be the judge in the trial. So it turns out that Jen will save the day when she testifies that Dennis, in fact, is delusional and really could think that he's dating Megan Thee Stallion.
I love the phrase pathologically enlightened.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard that before, but I can think of quite a few people that describes, and I will be using that phrase.
Ooh, I like that. Put that in your back pocket. Save it for later. Okay, so Jen is obviously trending big time, and she's all over the place because of this very public, high-profile trial. And she even goes on this kind of like an interview, right, as She-Hulk, and they just make it so lame. They almost dumbed it. She kind of doesn't want to be there anyway, but they're just like, when we get back, she's going to share her diet and exercise secrets. She's like,
wait, what?
Anyway, they're kind of making a spectacle of her, which is literally not at all what she wanted. She just wants to be this under the radar.
Which, talk about delusional. Okay, so she's telling Nikki that she can't wait for this all to be over so she can be an anonymous lawyer. Seriously? How? Where are you going to go? That's even a possibility.
That is delusional.
That's a tiny bit. It's not pathological. It's naive.
Denial and naivety.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So bad for her. It's not going to happen.
No.
But because of all of this attention, she gets quote unquote jumped by some idiots. They attack her. I don't understand the point of that.
Okay. I don't know. Well, I know that they were trying to jab her with a needle that got all crooked, and it sounded like they were trying to steal,
puncture
her. Maybe get some of her gamma blood to do something with, because we only know from Bruce though that it has those healing properties, right? But I was confused by those guys too, because all their tools, their weapons, she asked them did you steal that from an Asgardian construction worker, and they were like, yeah, but didn't it did the glow remind you of anything?
Only Ms. Marvel.
Yes. I was looking at the designs and the way
the
colors. Yeah, it was mostly purple in Ms. Marvel, or a bluish purple, but these were different colors. But the way that it glowed, gave me that vibe.
I also thought that as well.
Like the bangle, right? See, I know.
Well, they leave a little nugget, I think, and it could totally be nothing, but they said that their boss is not going to be happy. So who's their boss?
Who's their boss? Okay, so I don't know, but I was kind of remembering that. Remember when Kamala thought she may be Asgardian?
Oh, yeah!
And now they're saying, they did steal it from an Asgardian construction worker. I don't know. But then the bangle was supposedly from the Noor dimension, where her family was from. And then we still don't know what's up with Titania, and not to racial profile, but she could be related to the Noor dimension.
My gosh. Wow, you really put that all together.
I already watched it twice because I was fascinated by the whole light shimmering
Well, they can't just throw that in there for nothing.
Titania's got to be involved, because one of the headlines also said, because you know how she got arrested at the courthouse? It said something about she's not worried about it, that the lawyers are going to get her out, or it's no big deal or something. So I don't know. I think it has to be related.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool. The reveal of all of this when it all comes together. I have to point out the mid-credit scene because we got to see Megan Thee Stallion and Jennifer twerk.
Yes.
I mean,
it was just joy, pure joy.
Chef's kiss. Yes. Okay, really fun episode. Really fast episode. I'm really loving this. I'm loving this.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
I wish the episodes were longer, but then it's sitcom style, right? Short and to the point.
Yeah. It's a mix of the Marvel, the sitcom, and the lawyer stuff.
And the director address, that's kind of fun too, because she totally does call us out on what we want as at least Marvel fans. You want cameos. I know you want cameos.
And we're literally getting cameos.
Yeah, we are. And we do, because we were so mad at Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, because there weren't enough cameos in the movie, and everyone was like, what cameos do you think are going to come out? And there really weren't that many.
Okay, well, here you go.
Yeah, here you go.
I don't know if you've had your fill yet. There's probably going to be more.
I'll just be in this show so everyone would just shut up.
Just be quiet. Just everybody calm down. Okay, well, let us know what you thought of this episode, and we always are welcome to help, assistance, reminders, tips, anything like that. So please comment below. And if you could, please like and subscribe, and then we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.